That's how I found my car this morning. Glove box open, console open. There's some other people's belongings over here in the yard. Not good.
Don't you know, it is getting hard, hard. I need secrets to be a part of me. I need hard I need hard.
It's cold this morning, but it's a nice day again. Oh, truck. Yeah, nice day today, so trying to feel the air and the sunshine for a minute. I was gonna make this video yesterday, but the more I thought about it yesterday, sort of the more bummed out I got, and just ended up kind of, I don't know. Sawyer and I were home alone last night, guys' night. Wife was out gallivanting, and yeah, I just ended up spending time with him and not making the video because I was kind of bummed out, and he was cheering me up. But I want to talk about invasion of privacy. So yesterday morning, go out to the car. You saw the video. Got in the car. All of my the glove box, the console open, the contents of both scattered about my car, and yeah, broken into. And it sucks, man. It just sucks so bad. Let me be real upfront about a couple of things here. There was nothing in my car that was taken. I shouldn't say that. There's a ton of stuff in my car. They didn't take anything. They rifled through the glove box. I'm assuming looking for cash or a gun. Luckily, there isn't a gun in there right now. There probably would have been and could be soon, but there wasn't yesterday, so that was a positive. There's nothing in the console. I literally had taken some cash out the day before and had left it in the car, and luckily had grabbed that, so there was nothing there. Let me tell you what was in the car. The car seat for the kid, which is worth quite a bit of money. Also, I had gone and got some books from a thrift store to flip on Amazon, and they were sitting in the front seat, like $100 worth of books that you could sell on Amazon. So pretty clear that it was a case of I don't know, kid or desperation, just looking for cash, hoping to come away with something. They definitely hit multiple cars on the street when I got out after realizing that I had been broken into, and looked around. In the yard was a makeup bag obviously from a purse with the contents dumped out, some pens and some makeup littering the yard. There was also about 20 feet from that was just I don't know, a group of general purse ephemera, things you're gonna find in most women's purses. Nothing of value. So it seems pretty clear that they broke into a neighbor's car and got a purse, dumped the contents, and took the bag probably. Yeah, just a real garbage situation. But I hate the feeling, man. I don't like knowing that my personal space has been invaded. Someone went through my stuff. You know, the driveway is only like 15 feet from where my kid sleeps, where I park the car, and that really kind of hurts me a lot. It sucks to have that happen so close to him, and yeah, I mean, it's just a real bummer. This is the second time it's happened in like 6 months. I may have made a video even the last time it happened. I'll have to look and see when that was exactly. The problem is that it's just an invasion of privacy at this point, so I guess I should feel lucky. It's totally my fault. The door was unlocked, which I guess maybe was lucky because they got something out of the other car. and then came to mine. They didn't break out a window. They didn't steal anything that was in the car. They just rifled through shit and, took nothing. There was nothing in the trunk. They didn't unplug the car, so it's still charged. I was still able, to do my daily things. All things considered, it could have been so much worse, but just that feeling of someone being in your space and touching your stuff and being that close to where my kid sleeps, in my own goddamn driveway. It's just really, it makes you feel bad about the neighborhood you're living in, which we live in a great neighborhood. Again, it just makes me think it's kids. The last time it happened, they were looking for cash. So, I'm sure it's kids just trying to get stuff and, or buy beer or whatever. And it's a real bummer. There's just a car in the middle of the traffic. It's a real challenge around here. Jeez. But yeah, I mean, it's just the invasion of privacy is a lot. It takes a lot out of me. Obviously I spent all day thinking about it. I ended up with a headache and like I said, I was going to make the video, but while it was super fresh on my mind, but I got real depressed about it. And luckily playing with the kiddo and playing some basketball helped me feel better. So I don't know. Have you guys had your car broken into? Man, I'd love to know what that experience was like for you. It's happened to me a bunch of times, and two in like the last 6 or 8 months, and it's so tough, and each time it leaves me feeling so down and so insecure, really concerned about my neighborhood and everything like that. I don't know, it's pretty crazy. I don't know, I guess the idea that it's a new car as well doesn't help, or new to me anyway. So that again, just I keep coming back to it, but the whole concept of invasion of privacy is important to me, which I know is funny to say, especially when I'm posting videos somewhat regularly on YouTube. But I still keep things private, and I do that. There's things that privacy is just important. Like, it's important to everybody. You don't want people to know shit, and hopefully they don't. And especially getting in the car and garbage. I learned my lesson, I guess. I'll lock the door. I guess we're lucky, man. We've had some close calls. When we first moved into our house, we left the garage door open overnight, and the next morning came out to leave, and there was a note on the hood of the car in the garage from the local police department telling us how dangerous it was to leave the garage door open because people might enter the garage. To which I would say, it was you, the police department, you entered the garage. So it's kind of like it's a weird double-sided feeling there that, okay, someone was looking out for us. Also, you came into our space, so that's weird. I suppose that it's fine, though. That one is okay. Had a couple cars now get rifled through. I'm really bad about leaving car doors unlocked. I'm really bad about leaving keys in the car. I guess I have to get over that. This past month, we've left the garage door open overnight twice. I think once was because it went down, hit something, and came back up. The second time, I'm just pretty sure we just left it open. I've left the front door unlocked, but I grew up in a small town, and that's really normal. It's actually against the grain for me to lock the door at night. I have to get used to that. At the end of the day, we're living in a big city, and we have to be more careful, but it's still hard for me sometimes. I'm just a country boy at heart, so learn my lesson. We'll get better. It's bumpy right here, geez. Important lesson to learn. Got to do a better job of protecting privacy and family. takes a lot out of you when something like that happens to you, you know? It's the old never happens to me thing, even though it's happened to me now twice, and I guess I should, you know, I guess I have to be more careful, but man, it just really pisses me off, that's all. Yeah, that's it, I guess. And thank you so much for watching these videos again. Be sure to subscribe. See you next time.